Hello everyone, that Manga Kid here to give my first impressions of Witch Hat Atelier. This is by Kamome Shirahama, and it is released by Kodansha. There are physical releases. I own the first 3 or 4 volumes digitally. I got them in a Humble Bundle that I purchased a while ago. This is one I've been interested in for a long time. I thought the art looked like the covers are stunning. Obviously, this is a black and white version, but if you look at the covers, you've probably seen them already, but they're stunning. And I'm not really into fantasy titles at all, and so it wasn't really one I was jumping to pick up, but I thought, you know what, if I end up reading it, I probably will enjoy it, and I was right. So I've read, again, I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 volumes that I have, but I've read at least 3. And I love this series. It is so fun. The art is fantastic. It's got a very dark kind of undertone to it. So basically, our main character is Coco. She's this young woman, a young girl on the cover. She is obsessed with magic. She wants to learn magic and is so interested and fascinated by it, but magic can only be used by people who are born magic, or so she thinks. And that's what the society is told, is that you are either a witch or you're not a witch. And she comes to learn by accident and in an unfortunate circumstance that you don't need to be born a witch to use magic, that anybody could be a witch. And she accidentally casts a spell on her mother that she is unable to reverse. And so this man named Kifri, who is a witch, he is in her town at the time that this happens, and he ends up taking her away because now she knows the secret about magic, that anybody could technically cast it. And so he takes her under his wing as an apprentice at his atelier, and he has 3 other young girls that he's kind of mentoring at this moment, who are around Coco's age. And she's so in awe of everything. She's obviously very upset about her mother and is trying to reverse that spell. And hopefully, Kifri, she's hoping, will be able to help her do that. But she's also just so enamored with the world. She's so excited about being able to use magic and just so passionate about it. But she's also an outsider. She's not supposed to know that magic exists, and it's not okay technically that she is aware still that magic exists and that she's now become an apprentice. So there is a darker undertone to the story, definitely, that this dark magic is lurking in the shadows of society, and how do these witches kind of counteract that dark magic that exists and make sure that they keep the status quo, the balance of society. And so, yeah, it's really, it's a fun adventure tale with gorgeous artwork. As you can see, the covers are exactly what you're going to get on the inside. The art is just as stunning inside as it is on the covers, which is excellent, because that's not always the case. Sometimes the covers are absolutely amazing on a volume of manga, and then you open it and you're like, this is not the same artwork. This one definitely is absolutely stunning on the inside. And so, yeah, I don't really love fantasy titles much, but this is definitely very captivating and very, very interesting. I don't know that I will pick it up physically unless I find it really on sale. I am intrigued to read more, so I'm not going to buy more digitally, because I got what I got in the Humble Bundle. I don't purchase individual volumes of digital manga. Maybe my library will pick it up or something, but it's definitely one that I would love to read more of. It's just not my highest priority in terms of purchasing a physical volume of it, because it's not really my style or genre that I typically read. But I really enjoyed what I have read of it, and I definitely see why people love this series, because it's excellent. I'm excited to eventually read more of it, but I definitely wanted to give my first impressions of it to let anybody know who's kind of on the fence about maybe reading it, that it is definitely excellent. Very, very intriguing, really excellent artwork, great characters, and a really interesting world that's being fleshed out. it's not just a generic kind of story about witches. There is a very interesting aspect to this world, and Kiefer himself is kind of mysterious, and you're like, what is your angle here, dude? Like, are you a good guy? Are you kind of a bit seedy? We don't really know. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of unanswered questions at this point in my reading experience of Witch Hat Atelier. So I definitely recommend picking this up for sure. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you read this, love to hear your thoughts on it. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying it so far. Anyway, thanks for watching.